the internet, my name is Sisley and welcome back to my channel. So today we're reacting to another Madonna album. This time it is time for music. I'm really excited because I've heard the title track. Like, that is a song that I remember very vividly, at least the chorus of it. Well, chorus melody is pretty much the only thing that I remember about it, but at least I remember it, you know? And this album was released in the year 2000 when I was 5 years old. I might have heard more than just the title track on the radio or wherever else. I do remember my mother watching a music channel before going to work every morning when I was around 5 years old. Like, I didn't go to kindergarten yet, so I was hanging out at home. So like, I remember some of the, you know, hit tracks from that era. I think that might have been why I remember this song so well compared to, for example, the stuff from Ray of Light, even though Ray of Light was a bigger album, I assume. But enough about me. Let's talk about Madonna. Let's talk about this album. This has 11 tracks and only one of them this time is over 5 minutes long. It was actually kind of interesting to see the shift from like her first album, which almost every single song was over 5 minutes, you know, because it was basically meant to play in clubs, and she gradually transitions into more conceptual stuff, and the songs overall did get shorter. However, I do really love long songs when they are good, and I'm beyond excited to see what she did when she entered the 2000s. Also, none of you told me that American Pie was in this album. I don't know if it's like an exclusive. Spotify doesn't say that it's like some exclusive international version. American Pie is the last song on this album, and I was not aware, but you know, whatever, we're just gonna roll with it. But before we start this journey, as always, if you enjoy my videos and if you like supporting me beyond watching them, please consider supporting me through Patreon. I'll put a link to my Patreon page in the description as well as in the pinned comment below the video. And thank you so much to the people who are already supporting me on there. I love you guys. Your support means so much to me. I am beyond grateful. But yeah, I'm excited. This is the 2000s. We're officially entering the new millennium, even though I am kind of nervous too, because the early 2000s pop music wasn't exactly my favorite time in pop music. Like, for example, the Britney albums that I listened to. They were cute, but I never really went back to them and listened to them. But I literally have no idea what this album has in store for me, so the excitement is definitely there. So without further ado, let's click play and let's see what music by Madonna is all about. Oh. Now this is... Oh, I remember this. Yes. The production is really cool so far. Put a record on. Oh, hell yeah! This is amazing so far. Oh, I remember this filtered part so well, it's ingrained in my blood. This is a groovy rhythm. And I really love all the little melodies in there too. I remember the chorus melody, but I don't remember this amazing production. It feels a lot more simple than the last album, but I mean, it's a dance song. It feels good. I really like this effect. Ooh. That's fun. This one's called Impressive Instant. So... Oh. Oh, I like that. So we're going from conceptual Ray of Light to straight up just club music. That is a really interesting shift. Oh, that was some good drums. Oh. I love this effect. Is that like a vocoder? Vocal synth mix or a synth or what? Whoa, that was good. I love those little glitches in the vocal. And this does sound a lot like the electronic club music that I used to hear on music channels in the early 2000s. So this is good. I love all the vocal, the effects on vocals. I just love that effect. It's so harsh. I love that. I love that so much. God. Yeah. Oh. Oh, that's fun. I love how the song, like the arrangement itself would be very monotone, but all the vocal effects seem to make it so interesting. I love how that little, like some parts of the vocal, or not the vocal, like the effect is so overwhelming and sometimes overshadows the vocal, but like in a cool way. So what I'm getting from this so far is that we're here to have a good time and dance. This one's called Runaway Lover. I'm loving this phasing sound. Oh yeah! This gives me a very specific vibe. I'll tell you later. Because I don't wanna, you know, talk too much over this yet. I just love how completely electronic this is. Oh my god, I love this. I love the sound and I love how her vocals sound and the melody. Oh my god, I love that synth. Those lyrics are interesting. Oh, I love that shift in the instrumental. And the vocals become more prominent. Oh, I can't even express myself. Everything is just so fast changing. Like by the time I finish saying a sentence, you know, like every possible other thing that's happened. This is overwhelming, but like in a good way. I absolutely love the production on all these tracks so far. I absolutely love everything about this. I absolutely love how this is like a super dance floor club beat and arrangement, but the lyrics are still so profound. Oh, that was good. I love that. Wow. Alright, so I told you I would tell you what the song reminded me of. So I was, you know, like I was like 13 years old. I was standing this one band called Cinema Bazaar, and the lead vocalist always expressed his admiration for Madonna. And like when hearing the first verse of the song, there was something in the arrangement combined with the vocal melody that vividly reminded of some aspects of Cinema Bazaar's second album. So it's kind of interesting to hear these little bits. Like I can't even describe what bits exactly, but just the general vibe of a song, and you remember that, you know, like, oh, this artist said that, you know, like this other artist inspires them, so you're like, oh, now I get it. Now I get some of the inspirations behind the music that I, you know, love or used to love. So that was fun. The next song is called I Deserve It. Wow, that's gonna be interesting. Oh, that's unexpected. Oh, I thought she said the sky. Like as in sky, but okay. I can still pretend that it's the sky. I'm just captivated by how simple this is compared to the first 3 tracks, you know? It's like just one vocal, a guitar and some drums. Oh, I love these lyrics. Wait, maybe it is this guy, not this guy. I am confused now. Maybe it's up for interpretation? I don't know. And I like it. This is an incredibly beautiful melody though. Is this gonna have a chorus? Huh. This is one of the most pleasant Madonna ballads. Alright, okay, this part is kind of a little bit annoying, like it's getting annoying. Because like, I get the aesthetic, but like, you know. The next song is called Amazing, which is a mood. Ooh. That's cute. Okay. Oh. This is full of surprises. Like, the first 3 songs is like, oh, it's gonna be like a club album. Nuh-uh, apparently. This production is interesting. Oh, those backing vocals are really good. I really love the drum pattern, rhythm, beat. This chorus is a bop. Oh? That was a good transition. I love how this sounds too. I love how her vocals sound here. Oh, I love that synth melody too. Oh, that is pretty. Next song is called Nobody's Perfect. Oh. I love me some good ASMR. Oh. I love autotune. That robotic effect, it's... Oh, fuck yes. I love conceptually how this is a song about, you know, nobody's perfect, and the vocal is literally perfected to absolute objective perfection with... Oh, that was a starter into the rhythm, right? Oh god. Oh my god, I'm floored. This is the conceptual shit that I love! And not just lyrical conceptual, but musically, technically conceptual. God. The addition of guitar is also really interesting. I love that. This is so good. Yeah. Oh. What is that in the background? All that extra noise, it really delivers the point. So this was like the best so far, conceptually and like in terms of like leaving an impression. Wow, it's amazing. This one's called Don't Tell Me Ooh. I already love that. I have a feeling I've heard this song. maybe. I absolutely love this guitar melody. I love this. Yeah, I think I've heard the song somewhere, at least once. It's a real bop though. Oh, I love that. Her vocals are really interestingly edited, like they're obviously filtered, really compressed, but they're made a little bit more quiet, so sometimes the guitar feels a little bit overpowering. I love that. Oh, I love the addition of some of the electronic effects. Wow. Wow. That one's cool. Oh my god. There was like a pause and I was like, whoa, did it get stuck? Yeah. I really like that actually. Throws you off a little. Keeps you entertained. I feel like the thing that makes the song is the guitar for me. Like, it's just such a pleasant melody. It doesn't get boring even though it's the same riff all throughout the song pretty much. Oh, I love that effect. And those strings. Oh, that is beautiful. Next song is called What It Feels Like for a Girl, and I feel like I've seen that title somewhere before. Huh. This is gonna be interesting. Huh. I love the melody. I was so busy listening to the lyrics and enjoying them that I didn't even stop to think about the production. I really love how soft it is. Yes, this production is really good. And once again, Madonna's vocals sound a little bit even buried under all these pads and synths. I absolutely love the vocal melody in the chorus. This is oddly soothing and relaxing. I'm just like having a good time right now. My thoughts drifting. This is called Paradise Not For Me. This is the 6 minutes and 34-second song. This is gonna be conceptual, and I'm so excited. I love the ominous energy that this has so far. But I love electronic music so much. Oh, I love how this sounds. Oh, I love that percussive synth too. I love how this section sounds. God, I love vocoder so much. And strings. Oh, that is good. Have I ever mentioned how much I love autotune? Because I know I have, I just can't stop mentioning it. It's been almost 5 minutes and it didn't get boring. That's how you do it, lads. I just absolutely love this autotune and that percussive synth. This this is the outro. And like I said, it didn't get boring. I love this. How, you know, like it basically calmed down towards the outro. You see, that's how you do a conceptual track that is over 5 minutes long and not make it boring, you know? Like, it was ever changing. It had the same melody, the same lyrics all throughout. But in terms of composition and arrangement, it was evolving, it was changing, and had all those different effects. And it was just a good time overall. I just checked how much time there was left at that one point, just because I was impressed that I hadn't gotten bored with it yet. So that's how you do it. I want more of that. So the next song is called Gone. Oh. I really like this vibe so far. Yes, me. I'm really vibing with these lyrics so far. Oh. Oh, that is pretty. Those harmonies are everything. I really love this rhythm. That line is really interesting, like, it keeps catching my attention. I absolutely love the chorus. The harmonies are beautiful. Oh, I love that. These soft ad-libs are so wonderful. And then the last track is American Pie. I mean, you know, I've heard that song and reacted to it with the music video like 2 weeks ago, but, you know, just for the sake of doing it, let's do it again. I absolutely love this synth melody. I just really love this melody. Oh. Yes, it can. My brain keeps thinking of the Weird Al lyrics and gets disappointed when, you know, she sings the melody. I can't believe that I listened to that version of that song that much. These harmonies are absolutely wonderful though. I really love this line too, from the original. I think it's my favorite. I forgot how pleasant this arrangement was. Oh, I love the claps here too. Mood. Oh, mood. Oh, the admire the most line, what was apparently in the original, I had no idea. This song makes me feel good things, like it's emo, depressing and sad, but it's pretty. It sounds happy, you know, musically. Alright, so that was the music album by Madonna. Now, I couldn't have been more fooled than I was at the beginning of this album. Like, you know, like the first 3 songs make you feel like, you know, oh, I'm gonna listen to 11 songs of just basically electronic dance music. And, you know, I was okay with that. I was cool with that. Like, okay, it's gonna be a club album, you know, coming back to her roots or whatever. But then comes I Deserve It, and you're like, okay, so this is gonna be one, you know, like designated, you know, softer song of the album, you know, like that is different. But then after that, everything is a wild card. You don't know what you're gonna get. I love how she literally loved the 3 club electronic songs in literally the first 3 songs of the album, and then after that it's like everything that you could ever want from an album, you know? Like, this has stuff for everyone. You want club dance music? You got it. You want ballads? You got it. You want conceptual shit? You got it. You want a cover of American Pie? You got it. This literally had everything, and it was one of the most colorful albums that she'd ever put out. And honestly, I did not expect that because, like I said, the first 3 songs were pretty similar in style and in production, and it was like, oh cool, a club album, I'm gonna enjoy this. But I enjoyed this a lot more than I would have enjoyed just an entire album of club music, I feel like. So yeah, this was an adventure like no other. Of course, it's no ray of light, you know, but I feel like a lot of these songs are gonna grow on me because I want to revisit quite a few of them. There were just so many pleasant surprises in this. From the production in the electronic tracks where things were happening and changing and phasing so fast that I couldn't even comment on certain things because I was struggling to even express what I mean, you know, like when I'm describing a synth or something like that, to just basically beautiful ballads with profound lyrics. And then there was Paradise Not For Me, which was 6.5 minutes of absolutely excellent conceptual music production and writing and composing and whatnot. Like, that shit was straight up phenomenal. That is exactly how you do a good conceptual long track. Of course, my biggest impression, like the song that left me like, wow, oh my god, was Nobody's Perfect, because that said a lot more musically than it did lyrically in terms of the theme of the song and the concept. That little, you know, section in the middle, that only section with, you know, an acoustic guitar and her natural vocal, and the rest is literally auto-tuned as she sings Nobody's Perfect. And the stuttering rhythm, you know, like at that one part in the chorus as well, like that was such a cool touch. And those things are really simple, but they were what really make the song stand out. You can write a song about like, oh, nobody's perfect, I made mistakes, but she wrote a simple song about not being perfect, and then she made a masterpiece out of it in production. That is incredible. I love that so much. I love storytelling through music post-production, because like you can tell a story in a melody, because that's what music is, you know, like you basically come up with a melody for your lyrics. It's as much of a story as the lyrics themselves, but when you come up with a story in post-production, it's like next level. It's my favorite thing in the world. I just love music production and electronic music so much. God, this was good. This was a really, really good album. I like a really good album conceptually and like thematically. It was great. Like I said, it was colorful. It had everything. And that's what I initially loved about Like a Prayer, when for a long time that was my favorite Madonna album, because it felt colorful yet cohesive. It felt like it told 1,000 stories. It felt like a huge adventure that after listening to it, you feel like you've been to like 10 different places instead of just like, you know, walking around in one place. Like, I feel like with some albums that feel more monotone, that is the case. This felt like an adventure too, so I really, really loved it. What do you guys think about this album? Tell me in the comments below. Tell me any cool trivia that you know about it. I always love reading your comments about that. Tell me which songs are your favorite, because besides American Pie, which doesn't really count because it's a cover, my favorites were Nobody's Perfect, Music, and Don't Tell Me. And of course, honorable mention for Paradise, because that was some good shit, and I feel like a good example for other songs of similar type. So yeah, that'll be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a blast reacting to this one. I didn't think that I was gonna enjoy it this much, but honestly, it exceeded all my expectations. It's great. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned, because we will be starting to react to the music videos from this era and seeing how I absolutely loved every single music video from the Ray of Light era. I know I'm gonna love upcoming Madonna music videos as well. And of course, whenever Madonna releases anything new, I will be sure to react to it the moment that I see it and deliver the freshest and hottest reactions to y'all, because I know you love them and I love making them too. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. I love you guys. Bye! Woo!